Hello, my name is Jim Copple and I'm with the Legacy Project. Happy New Year, and may the year 2021 be a year of peace, joy, and health to you and your family. In the year of the digital platform and a pandemic, we have sacrificed, I think, some authenticity in many of our relationships. To be sure, I am one of those guys that cannot wait to go to a coffee shop, meet a friend, order some coffee, sit down, solve some of the world's problems, participate in idle chit-chat, and maybe even some juicy gossip. Those conversations are going to be important in the year 2021. The Right Rabbi, Jonathan Sacks, in his book Morality, Restoring the Common Good in Divided Times, discusses how social media has enhanced the flow of information but has not necessarily contributed to good communication or conversation. In fact, Sacks maintains that communication involves personal presence. Idle chit-chat and what would seem to be meaningless chatter is critical to our survival. As we go into the new year, I want to share 5 things that should become a way of life as we build and restore relationships. Number 1, to quote Brian Stevenson in his book Just Mercy, we need to create proximity. We need to come alongside people in their journey and to give them confidence that we'll be there in good times and in bad times. The second is to be present in the moment, in the conversation. Avoid distractions. Be authentic. Participate in active listening in your words and in your body language. The third is turn off the devices when engaged in conversations. There's nothing going on your cell phone that is more important than the conversation you are having right now. Those messages will be on your phone when you're finished with the conversation. Fourth is affirm dialogue. Encourage transparency. Create a voice. People need to know that you really care about them in that dialogue and that you value them and you value what they have to say. And the fifth thing is to celebrate the relationship. I don't care how difficult the relationship, how problematic it has been, or the differences of opinion that may separate you. Celebrate them. Celebrate all relationships, for the human fabric is dependent upon that kind of communication and those kinds of relationships. As we move through the pandemic and out of quarantine this year, seek to be present in the lives of those whose faces you saw only on Zoom this past year. Perhaps we will discover an authenticity that will transform all of our relationships. Happy New Year, and here's to you being present in all of your relationships. This is Jim Copple with the Legacy Project.